I'm just going to show you real quick the footwork for the box, left box. So we start on the right foot, we step forward on the left foot, side on the right foot, and then we close the left foot to the right foot, changing weight. Now I step back on the right foot, side on the left foot, and I close my right foot to my left foot, again, switching weight. And you repeat this over and over again. So now, there's rise and fall to this. So we start down, we stay down. As I take my side step, I'm going to place under the ball of the foot, and I'm going to start to rise with both feet. I'm going to change weight to my left foot, and I'm going to lower on my left foot. Then I'm going to step back on my right foot. I'm going to take a side step again on the ball of the left foot. I'm going to come together, switch to the ball of my right foot, and I'm going to lower over the right foot. And the timing for this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's your box step, right? So in terms of dancing with a partner, it looks like this. Notice the dance position. He puts his hand on my shoulder blade. His hand is approximately my eye level. Elbows out. My hand is rested right here under his shoulder muscles. And I'm a little bit offset to the left. So we're going to go ahead and dance the box. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? It's the box step. The other figure that we did today in class was the 6-count underarm turn, so I'm just going to demonstrate that for you once. We have 1, 2, he lets go. We continue dancing forward, for me, back for him. 1, now as he takes the side step, he's going to pull this hand off to the side a little bit, so it's going to make me start walking around in a circle. 2, 3, and I'm going to keep walking in a circle as he continues to do a box. 1, 2, 3. Notice I have not completely made it to him. That's okay. I'm going to finish my turn as I continue doing a box into him. And 1, 2, 3. And when we're close enough, he's going to go ahead and pick up my back again. And we close the position. 1, 2, 3. Show it to you one last time. And 1, we let go. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I walk around. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we continue doing the box, yeah? The next thing we learned were these side-by-side changes, which we're going to have say heads back to the camera. So we're going to start, in this case, it's going to go either direction, but we're going to go ahead and start with weight on his left foot, weight on my right foot, and we're going to step forward together, turning away from each other. We're going to continue turning away from each other, so we step in with our second foot, and we change. And then we're going to step forward, turning towards each other, step side, and change weight. And again, we step forward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you can repeat this figure as many times as you like. Okay? So now what we did today to put the two together is we took the 6-count underarm turn for the man, and we had him turn a quarter to the left. So we have the man's part here. 1, 2, 3. He lets go. 1, 2, 3. She's starting to turn. Normally, you would just keep doing your box with no turn, but this time what we're going to do is gentlemen are going to turn a quarter to the left. 1, 2, 3. That leaves you with your weight on your left foot, right foot free, and we can continue on into the side-by-side changes. Okay? So I'll show you how this works together. Start with our 6-count underarm turn. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and stop. So normally he would keep doing his box. I would keep walking. This time I'm going to keep going as if he was going to lead a normal 6-count underarm turn, but he's going to turn to cut me off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so now we're in position to go into our side-by-side changes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay? Final thing that we talked about briefly is hesitations. I'll do another recap of that some other time as we go into more detail. But the last thing we kind of worked on were called side whisks. The way this works is you start on either foot, left or right. In this case, I'm going to start on my left. Take a side step to the right. You're going to take the left foot, cross it behind the right foot, placing the ball of the foot on the floor, and you're going to rise up. And then you're going to come back down to the same foot. If you notice it from the side, I'm not stepping back and taking my head back. I'm pretty much going to leave my head more or less over my foot, kind of an exaggeration, but more or less keep it over the standing foot. And as I take a step back, I'm going to pull my tummy back to that foot, keeping this foot in contact with the floor, and replace. And then you repeat this to either side. And you can do it as many times as you like. You can do this in closed position. You can do an open facing position. Closed position is a little bit difficult. I would definitely recommend keeping a little bit of space while you do that. But most of the time I like doing it in open facing position or side by side or something else like that. And those are all the figures and things that we learned in the beginner class up to now. So study hard and I'll see you next week.